We're breaking down Michelle Young's incredible Bachelorette style. Hey guys, we are counting down until Michelle's Bachelorette season premiere, and today we are talking all about her Bachelorette fashion. But before we get into it, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I am your host, Fiona Zaring, and today I'm joined by the wonderful Morgan Wright. Morgan, it is finally almost here. How excited are we for her Bachelorette premiere?
Super excited. I feel like we have had absolutely no breaks from our Bachelor content. They have just been one after the next after the next. But you know, Fiona, I have been excited ever since both Katie and Michelle were announced. So I am ready for Michelle to take her rightful place as our lead.
I am too. It's funny you mentioned that because, yeah, they were both announced such a long time ago, and the moment is finally almost here. We've definitely got a decent look at her season from that season trailer, which we broke down in another video. But you guys, people are already so obsessed with her Bachelorette fashion, literally just from what we've seen from the promo. We have by talking about that gorgeous custom dress she wore in her very first teaser. We keep seeing this promo footage. It is so beautiful. She worked with costume designer Stanley Hudson on the look. They actually shared a behind the scenes video of the process of creating this gown for Michelle on the Bachelorette Instagram. So check out a clip of the process.
This is all the fun part for me. I sit around and I sketch to come up with something cool and unique, imagining the finished product. And then from there, it's constructing the garment. We can do a fitting with Michelle and we work off the kinks if we want to add more fabric or add more length or change the direction.
The dress itself is beautiful.
I love it. So Morgan, the thing about this dress is I feel like it honestly just like set the tone for the whole season. Like this whole trailer was so magical. People absolutely loved it. And I remember the first time I watched it feeling like this gown was literally made for her. And then to find out that it actually was just makes so much sense. But it's not easy to please Bachelor Nation, as we have seen with other promo looks. So they really nailed this one. What was your reaction when you first saw this dress?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely stunning. When I first saw it, I too thought this dress was made for Michelle, not knowing that it actually was specifically made for Michelle. You know, we got to see the little sneak peek behind the scenes, how the look really came together. And I just feel like she's so classy and elegant, and I cannot wait to see more.
I know. I definitely think they set the tone for the season. They set the bar really high. And the next gown we actually saw her in was, of course, our glimpse at her night one dress, and it is equally as stunning. She went for head to toe sparkle with her night one look. There are a couple of cutouts at the top and on the side, which is definitely trending right now. I have to say, I can't quite tell if this is like an olive green metallic or just like sort of a goldish color. All I know is it's really beautiful and it looks amazing on her. I have to say, I love that she opted for head to toe sparkle night one because this is like her first impression on the guys too, right? I mean, this is the first moment she's going to be meeting her suitors and she looks so beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like Michelle is one of those classic timeless beauties who could probably wear like the Kim Kardashian Met Gala look, and we still would be over here fangirling over it just because she's so beautiful. And night one does totally set the tone. So you can just tell that she looks confident, she feels confident, and she's ready to take her season on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is so the key word. She looks so confident. She definitely is doing the most. We also have some Caitlyn and Tayshia looks. They're doing all black once again. I feel like they're having a little more fun this time around though. We're seeing Tayshia in a little sequin number as well. Caitlyn's got that fun sleeve. I have to say, I'm really excited that they're coming back. What about you, Morgan?
Yeah, me too. I mean, the first one was definitely a trial run, right? And we do know that eventually we are going to have Jesse Palmer as the host. So who's to say whether or not these two are going to be completely done after, Michelle's season, but I'm excited to see them back too. I think it brings a whole different dynamic to the show. To have friends there and people that you can trust and people who have been through the same situation as you, who are around the same age. I just like the dynamic of having, women that the Bachelorette lead can rely on in navigating their relationships and their time on the show.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I really loved that dynamic during Katie's season. I mean, just that moment where Caitlyn went to comfort Katie when all was going wrong. I mean, having a girlfriend there, I feel like really changed things. So, cannot wait to see what their dynamic looks like with Michelle. But let's get back to the fashion because, of course, she's going to be wearing tons of stunning gowns, tons of show stopping moments, but she's also going to be doing some more casual day to day, just sort of showing off what her real personal style looks like. And I have to say, I really love some of these simpler looks. It feels like a lot of her day looks, she goes for a pair of jeans, maybe some jean shorts, lots of cute basics. Like instead of just doing a black tee here, it has a little tie, it has a little more personality. She has a lot of cute day dresses as well, like cute minis that it seems like she's doing on some of her day dates. I have to say, I feel like what I'm putting together for Michelle's style here, she just kind of goes for something that's cute, but effortless, right? Like it feels like these clothes, she's very natural in them. She looks comfortable, but she's still cute. She's still making sure it shows off her personality a little bit, which I love.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I feel like I'm always looking for inspiration from other people because I will be the first to admit that I am not the most fashionable person in the world. And I don't really know how to like style outfits for myself. So I love when I see these people on TV, even if it is like a member of Bachelor Nation who, let's face it, they're not actresses or musicians or that caliber. They're normal people, but I like getting inspiration from them. And I feel like Michelle has one of those styles where it's very easy to emulate and, look and say, oh, I have something like that in my closet and I can get those jeans, at American Eagle or wherever. So far, so good with what I'm seeing from Michelle. And maybe she can pick some of my outfits out, even without her knowing.
No, absolutely. I feel like Michelle's style is like a combination of like things that are trending and also just things that are really classic. I feel like a lot of girls are going to be watching her season. Like, of course, we're all like already so obsessed with her, but definitely taking notes because a lot of these looks are super effortless. And that's always, I feel like, something we're all striving to achieve. We're going to be seeing a lot of swimwear and activewear in her season because based on what they've already teased, we know there's going to be a lot of outdoorsy dates. So we're going to be seeing her in a lot of activewear sets, definitely a decent amount of bathing suits. We know she's ending her season in Mexico. I feel like what I love about this is there's so many fun things you can do color-wise, pattern-wise with both activewear and bathing suits. And it feels like she's going for things that definitely are bold while still being comfortable and just bringing the confidence, right? If you're going to be on national television in a bunch of bathing suits, you need to be rocking things that you feel good in. She looks so great in all of these looks.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that she's like classy and elegant in the same sense where, she is a teacher, she does have young students. So I feel like the way that she presents herself on her season is probably very important to her. And in her 9 to 5, she has to look put together at all times. But when she's off the clock, she can look, put together and cute and casual and fun. So I'm excited too. I love that she's super athletic. I feel like it's going to be a pretty athletic season. Whenever we went through, the guys that are on her season, they're all like baseball players, football players, basketball players. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of athleticism on her season as well.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they are doing some sort of rock climbing date. That's when she's wearing that neon pink set, you guys. And based on what we've seen in the trailer, this is no joke. Like, they are actually rock climbing. Michelle needs a guy that can keep up with her. So I totally agree with you, Morgan. I think they're going to be putting her contestants to the test to see who can keep up with her because that is definitely an important qualification in whoever Michelle's final rose goes to. I love that you brought up how she is a teacher because I think that's going to be another thing that we see as a theme in her dates, whether it's group dates or just one on ones. I feel like it's definitely going to be a part of her season because it's, of course, a huge part of who she is. I really love this outfit because I feel like Michelle is going to do a really good job of like dressing to the theme of some of these dates, but not taking it too literally. Like, obviously, I don't know that she would wear this look in the classroom. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in school, but I don't know that any of my teachers were able to like show their stomach. But I feel like this is like a definite twist on what she might actually wear as a teacher. It's just a little more playful, a little more fun.
Yeah, and I like that her outfits express who she is as a person. It's like you said, would she wear this in the classroom with her students on a day to day? Probably not. I probably wouldn't be allowed to wear it because I don't think the shorts pass the fingertip rule. Did you have the fingertip rule at your school? Yeah, so those shorts are a
100%.
little too short for that. But I love it. It's a edgy, trendy twist on the classic white button down and like the work trouser slash short. So I'm here for it. Love it.
Same here. I totally love it. And I really can't wait to see this date. I'm so curious. I doubt, I mean, maybe these are some of her actual students, but nonetheless, I feel like they're going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm thinking back to her date in the classroom with Matt James. Like, that was such a cute, fun moment. I can't wait to see how they incorporate that in her season. Of course, we're going to be seeing a lot of formal gowns. I mean, that just goes without saying when you are the Bachelorette, and every Bachelorette kind of brings their own approach. It feels like Michelle is going to be doing a lot of bold colors and a lot of metallics. We've been seeing throughout this promo, a lot of her looks involve a little bit of sparkle, which I love. This looks like almost like a bronzy, almost orange metallic long sleeve gown she's wearing here. We also see, unfortunately, she's actually crying in this clip, but this beautiful pink number, I am obsessed, especially with her pink eyeshadow matching the dress, so stunning. And then we know she's going to be having some sort of prom night, and she opted for this really stunning, bold red look here as well. I really like that she doesn't shy away from like bold statement gowns. I think it's going to be really fun to see what she pulls out for the rose ceremonies and the more fancy dates week after week.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, just from first glance, that pink outfit is unbelievable. She looks so good. It's like you said, we hate that she's crying in the promo, hey, but at least she looks fantastic while she's crying in that pink dress with the pink eyeshadow. Like you said, I like that she's not afraid to take risks. Her fashion, from what we're seeing right now, does remind me a lot of Tasha, where you can tell like they're both
Mhm.
into fashion, but they both like to still be confident and in themselves and really express their personality through what they're wearing. So I love it.
I actually love this brought up Tasha because we have to talk about her final rose look next. And I actually thought, I don't think I've been this excited about a Bachelorette's final rose look, and except Tasha's. Like, Tasha's final rose look absolutely blew me away. And Michelle is doing the same thing. She's wearing this absolutely stunning all white sequins number. It has like a deep V and a leg slit. It is bringing all the drama. And this shot we have of her on the beach in Mexico in this gown. I mean, I literally don't have words. I feel like this is one of the most stunning bachelorette looks we've seen. She makes these like bold statements, right, with the sequins and the slits, but she still, it looks so like relaxed on her. You know what I mean? Like, she looks so herself, so confident. I cannot wait to see her season. And of course, this moment for a lot of reasons, not just the dress, but I'm loving this look.
Yeah, I feel like she really doesn't have to try hard at all. And when I first saw this particular photo of Michelle, the first word that came to my mind, I feel like she looks empowered. She looks powerful. She looks
Hmm.
confident. And like you said, but she doesn't have to go over the top to try to do that. It's a white sequin dress with a low V and a slit. Nothing too obscure and off the wall, but she still just rocks it. I feel like it all just boils down to the fact that she's confident in who she is as a person and who
Hmm.
she's looking for in her partner. And that really just transcends in the things that she's wearing.
Oh, 100%. And like throughout all of these shots, her glam, like her makeup and her hair, I feel like they're always just like kind of relaxed, effortless. These curls are like blown, right? Like she's not doing
Mhm.
anything too over the top. She never looks like she's like headed off to prom. You know what I mean? Like all of these looks seem really rooted in who she is
Mhm.
and what the moment it's here for. I have to say, Morgan, I feel like Michelle is going to be an incredible bachelorette, not of course because of her fashion, but just because she really is like the whole package. She's very serious about this process. I want to get into just to wrap things up, like our general season predictions, because I really feel like she's going to find love. What are your thoughts on Michelle's journey overall? What is your gut telling
Yeah, well, I think it'll be the most dramatic season ever. Do they still
you?
say that? I'm wondering. We don't have Chris anymore to say that. That's something that's TBD. We're going to have to figure that one out. But no, I do have high hopes for Michelle. And I think this is why I've been looking forward to her so much because I personally just enjoy seasons a lot more when you can tell that the lead takes it very seriously. I haven't felt that from some of our previous leads. I think we all can think of one or two or three of the leads that we just felt maybe weren't the right choice. But I feel like Michelle, she's at a point in her life, in her career where she's ready, to find the real deal. And I think she's just going to be a joy to watch.
Morgan, I truly couldn't agree with you more, you guys. Of course, we could gush about Michelle literally all day. We have October 19th marked on our calendars for her premiere. We cannot wait. In the meantime, you guys, we want to know your thoughts. What is getting you excited for Michelle's season? Is it the promo drama? Is it her incredible fashion? Let us know down in the comments. And if you are not already subscribed to our channel, make sure you do. Make sure you ring the bell because, of course, we are going to be covering all things Michelle all season long. As always, I am your host, Fiona Zaring. I was joined by the wonderful Morgan Wright. If you want to come say hi, be sure to check out our socials. They are on your screens right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.